Hello and welcome. If you're over the age of 60 and you've been experiencing those sudden, painful leg cramps, especially at night, this message is just for you. As a doctor who's worked with older adults for decades, I want to talk to you today about something many people silently struggle with: leg cramps, and the gradual weakening of leg strength that tends to creep in with age. These cramps aren't just inconvenient. They can jolt you awake in the middle of the night, cause stumbles during the day, and make you nervous about simple movements like standing or climbing stairs. But here's the good news: these issues are often preventable. And sometimes, the solution is as close as your next meal. Today, I want to walk you through 3 incredibly powerful, natural foods that can help reduce the frequency of leg cramps, strengthen your legs, and support your muscles as you age. You don't need exotic ingredients, expensive supplements, or a complicated regimen. Just a few simple additions to your diet can make a big difference in how your body feels, and how confident you feel moving around. Let's start with one of the most humble yet powerful foods out there: eggs. You see, eggs are often overlooked. But for older adults, they're nothing short of a superfood. Each egg packs a punch of high-quality protein, what we call complete protein, because it contains all the essential amino acids your muscles need to repair and function properly. As we age, our muscles naturally shrink in a process called sarcopenia. It's normal, but it doesn't mean we're helpless. Protein intake becomes more important than ever. And eggs offer it in a form that's easy to digest and gentle on aging stomachs. But that's not all. Eggs are also rich in vitamin B12, which many older adults are deficient in without even knowing it. Low B12 levels can lead to nerve issues, muscle weakness, and you guessed it, leg cramps. Add in vitamin D, which helps with calcium absorption and supports bone and muscle health, and you've got a near-perfect ally for leg strength. Now, I usually recommend that my patients aim for 6 to 7 eggs per week. You don't have to eat them daily, and you can prepare them however you enjoy: boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled in olive oil. The important part is consistency. These little protein-packed gems can help repair muscle fibers, reduce cramping, and improve overall mobility. Let's move on to the second essential food, the simple, sweet, yellow banana. Bananas have long been associated with athletes and people who need a quick energy boost. But did you know they're especially valuable for older adults dealing with leg cramps? Here's why. Bananas are loaded with potassium, a mineral that plays a central role in muscle contraction and nerve function. When potassium levels drop too low, which can happen from medications, dehydration, or simply not eating the right foods, you become more prone to those tight, twisting cramps. One medium banana has about 420 milligrams of potassium, which covers around 12% of your daily requirement. But they also contain magnesium, another mineral that helps muscles relax and supports circulation. Together, these 2 nutrients form a natural cramp-fighting team. I recommend 1 or 2 bananas a day, especially as a mid-morning or afternoon snack. If you find them too sweet, try slicing one over plain yogurt or blending it into a smoothie with oats and almond milk. They're also great at replacing the potassium lost through sweat, especially if you've been out walking or gardening. Now, our third and final food group, nuts and seeds. Now I know some of you might be thinking, "Doctor, aren't nuts high in calories?" And you'd be right, they are calorie-dense. But used in moderation, they offer unmatched nutritional value for aging muscles. Let me explain. Nuts and seeds like pumpkin seeds, almonds, walnuts, and sunflower seeds are rich in both magnesium and potassium, 2 of the key nutrients I just mentioned. But they also offer healthy fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and improve blood flow. That's critical because poor circulation can worsen cramping and delay muscle recovery. And here's something else you might not have known. Nuts contain arginine, an amino acid that helps relax blood vessels and improve overall circulation. Better blood flow means more nutrients reaching your muscles, which leads to faster recovery and less pain. I recommend a small handful per day, that's about 1 ounce. You can sprinkle them over salads, blend them into oatmeal, or simply keep a small container nearby for snacking. Just be mindful to choose unsalted varieties, as too much sodium can dehydrate you and trigger more cramps. Now, let's take a moment to connect the dots. You see, it's not just about these three foods in isolation. It's about how they work together to support your body. Eggs give you the protein and B12 your muscles crave. Bananas offer potassium and magnesium to prevent cramps and ensure smooth muscle contractions. And nuts and seeds? They tie it all together with minerals, anti-inflammatory fats, and muscle-repairing nutrients that fill in the gaps. But there's one more piece of the puzzle I want you to remember: hydration. Even if you eat all the right foods, dehydration can sabotage your efforts. As we age, our sense of thirst naturally decreases, which means we often don't drink enough water. But water is essential for every muscle contraction in your body. Without it, even a minor potassium or magnesium imbalance can lead to cramping. So here's my prescription: aim for 6 to 8 glasses of water every day. More if you're active or in a warm environment. Herbal teas, infused water with lemon or cucumber, or even broth-based soups can help. And remember, fruits like bananas and veggies like cucumbers also contain water and electrolytes that support hydration naturally. Let me also touch on something many people forget: vitamin B12. We've already discussed that it's in eggs, but I want to emphasize it again. Many older adults have lower stomach acid levels, which makes it harder to absorb B12 from food. That can lead to a deficiency over time. Muscle cramps, tingling in the legs, weakness, and even memory problems can follow. So if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, it's worth getting your B12 levels checked and making eggs or B12-rich foods a regular part of your routine. Before we wrap up, I want to offer you a few practical tips, things you can start doing today. First, plan simple, balanced meals that combine these superfoods. For example, breakfast might be a boiled egg and a banana. Lunch could be a salad sprinkled with seeds and a hard-boiled egg on the side. A snack might be a small handful of almonds with herbal tea. It's about creating a rhythm that your body can rely on. Second, stretch your legs regularly. Gentle calf stretches before bed can help prevent those painful night cramps. And third, be mindful of salt intake, especially if you're already managing blood pressure. Go for unsalted nuts, and season your food with herbs instead of heavy sodium. So let me leave you with this. You have more control over your body than you think. With just a few mindful adjustments, adding eggs, bananas, and nuts to your weekly diet, drinking enough water, and staying active, you can support your legs, reduce cramps, and move through your day with more confidence and less pain. You don't need a miracle drug. You just need nature's medicine, delivered through real, wholesome food. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing or sharing this with someone you care about. And remember, health isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Start small. Stay consistent. And your body will thank you. Take care, and I'll see you in the next session.